that are kind of like walking past the little passageway, the hallway that leads down to the door. They notice you, seem to kind of ignore you and go about their business. However, the very large sleeping rat on the chair in the middle of the room suddenly lifts its head, kind of drearily, drowsily, um, remains on the chair, but looks down and, much to your surprise, looks right at you and says, "And who are you?"
I wish Dox was here because she would be having so much fun with me. I, good rodent, sir, am Zaxxon. And who are you? And I see it in the most jovial of friendly ways, with a big ass toothy grin.
He just looks up and says, "I am Flindle Greeth, and this is my chamber."
Well, I do apologize for intruding upon your chamber. We are adventurers in these tunnels.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, did you hear all of it, or just not hear the end part?
I didn't hear the end part.
We are just adventurers traveling in the tunnels.
He just kind of lazily looks around and sees a couple more of you, like poking your head through the door, and says, "Well, if you find my mate in your adventures, tell her to come back, please."
Good sir, I mean no disrespect when I say this, but you're an intelligent rat folk. Are you a were-rat or just a really smart rat?
A little bit of both, perhaps?
And your mate, is she a little bit of both as well?
Indeed. Her name is Sylvia.
Sylvia.
I'm going to continue to wait for her. But do, if you see her, please tell her to come home. He just kind of like nestles his head back down on his two front paws, just kind of sleepily looks at you as you stand at the end of the hallway.
Zaxxon raps on the chamber. Good sir, before you rest, I do love helping one another. By chance, do you own a possession? Or is there a phrase that we could tell your mate so that she knows that we mean her no harm and that we are, in fact, looking for her to send back here?
Just tell her Flindle's waiting for her.
Sitka kind of steps up to the door and asks, like, how long has she been gone?
No, I fell asleep. Maybe a day?
What was that?
Maybe a day?
Do you have any idea where she might have
She
direction?
tends... I don't. She just tends to wander off down the halls.
Well, if we find her, we will definitely know you are concerned about her.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And he yawns, his maw kind of opening wide, showing sharp teeth, and again, just kind of nestles his head back down on his paws and immediately seems to fall asleep.
And Zaxxon looks around at everyone. Now, aren't you glad we came down here? There's a dude rat who's lost his mate.
Aren't you glad you didn't fireball the room?
I am so glad. I was trying to save us from werebites. Zaxxon has a historic flashback of a story where Venturers accidentally killed an innocent werewolf woman. It's awful.
I heard a story once. It was terrible.
She stuttered and they took it in the most absolute disrespect.
guys are never gonna let me live that one down.
Oh, absolutely not.
I
I
mean,
mean, it was
that's
just
like
much, it was
that's
just
like
much your
at
fuck up
best
as it was
50%.
ours. Like it was just wild. It was just a wild thing. Like
It was just real unfortunate on both sides.
Yeah,
No joke. That's,
at most that's half your fault.
besides lobotomizing our NPC, like that's in like my top 3 moments of that campaign.
Yeah, that was up there for sure.
We
Like,
probably
Bear and
should have talked a little bit more before we decided to kill her.
You, sir, or not you, but Varen was on a fucking paladin rampage. It talks, kill it.
We were rescuing kidnapped children.
But even Zek wasn't like, hold on, let's go meat cleave, and I only put in because you're all like hack away
That's
at her.
your time came. You lobotomized Irina without a thought. So
I think we had already done that.
Yeah, we just rolled really bad dice. The narration was there. We were just rolling bad dice.
We
Can I,
established
look
earlier
around
in that
and see
campaign
if
that
I
children
see-
were a trigger.
Can
What's
I look
that?
around and
Sorry.
see if there's any trail of where this rat might have gone? Sure, that's probably all over the place. But
I mean, the chambers and tunnels are pretty disheveled. I mean, there's like rubble and debris along the floor. Pretty heavy layer of dust. There's no real indication of where she might be or where she might have gone. But
Can
Do you
I
open this door?
motion to one of the smaller rats? Like, they talk?
what's that?
Can I motion to like one of the come talk to me?
They are, as far as you can tell, rats.
oh.
Cool. I'm gonna use speak with animals.
Their
And
names.
I'm
Ask all of them their names.
Oh, that would.
and I'm gonna ask the one closest if he has seen the big one's mate.
He looks up at you and kind of curiously, like not expecting to be able to understand you, says, I have seen her, yes.
Do you know where she went?
Away. She does that.
Do you know which direction?
Kind of like sticks its head out the door, looks around, and goes, no.
Does she usually come back in a timely manner?
She does. She explores. She goes away for periods of time. But she comes back.
So why is the big rat worried about it?
I don't think he's worried. I think he's just... He's cold.
He's what?
Maybe he's cold.
Oh, cold.
Aww, he just wants to cuddle.
I look at everybody. Is there anything else you want? The rats?
I'm good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Zaxxon trips and falls on this door handle.
I tell the rat, thank you.
He just...
Sorry, guys.
And wanders off.
I got 2 left hoofs.
Clearly.
Polite. Oh. These,
You know, back on the farm, we just killed the rat. We didn't usually talk to him. This is kind of weird.
Well,
Look, I'm glad we went this way. Look at this. There's a rat down there.
As you make your way into this room, you see yet another rat and a number of cobweb-covered statues of dwarves, all standing atop 2-foot-high pedestals, each in their own alcove. Sitka, as you kind of come around the corner, you notice that one of the statues appears to have been pushed aside, leaving grooves in the floor.
Talk to the rat.
ooh,
You still have speak with animals.
yes, I
Does-
do.
Does Finnegan recognize any of the dwarves? Are they like famous or just?
They seem to be featureless. It's just the generic depiction of dwarves. They all have kind of the same, like facial features. It doesn't appear that any of these are like unique individuals.
So which
think what
statue
Jeffrey was
looks like
saying is that all dwarves look alike to him.
I say hello to the rat.
It looks up, somewhat surprised to see you. I mean, obviously you push the door open, but it is cowering kind of back in the corner of the alcove a little bit, and it looks up at you and says, "Hello."
What are you doing out here by yourself?
I am looking for food.
And we still had some questionable rations.
Jackson asked Sitka, ask him about the statue.
Getting there. I'm gonna ask Goodberry. And give the rat a good berry.
Kind of tentatively takes it from your hand, munches on it, and says, "Thank you. I appreciate that."
So what's up with this statue? Rest. Why does it look like it's been moved?
Turns its head and looks towards the statue. There's a door there.
Do you know where it goes?
Do not. Not strong enough to open the door.
Have you seen Sylvia lately?
I don't know, Sylvia.
So you're not friends with the rats in the other room?
Are you making assumptions?
No, just asking.
Afraid I don't know, Sylvia. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Zaxxon, as you step forward, you can see, like, where this statue here has been slid forward. It almost looks as if they're, like it rotates on, I'm not gonna say rails, but it's got like a kind of a, like a pin that allows it to rotate on an axis. You can see 2 grooves in the floor where it has obviously been slid back and forth many times over a number of years. It slides forward ever so slightly away from this wall.
I asked the rat, have you seen anybody else other than us?
You're the first people I've seen in quite some time.
Oh, so it moved from here to here?
Yeah. And as you push it, you hear a click, and the wall moves forward along with it.
Ho, 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 ho. I have found 2 secret tunnels today.
I thank the rat
Zaxxon pushes Morgan in front of him. Hey,
Uh,
champ.
the rat says, "Thank you for the snack," and scurries off down the hall.
If this just goes back to the room we are in, we're already
Yeah,
in. I'm gonna laugh.
it does, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you all are welcome, because I just
We're
cleared
back
the
at my
tunnel,
door.
found a rat dude.
We're back at your door.
Yep, see? We took the shortcut to your door, Lostman.
Oh,
I think
yes.
that's the scenic route.
I think you and I have different definitions of shortcuts.
Shortcut, yeah.
Let's go down here. Let's start at the bottom.
Sounds
There's
good.
bottom. What about this door that you just passed?
We're gonna start at the bottom and work our way up.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go, Finn. Ooh, this room is big.
You move into a room that appears to be like an old dormitory or kind of rest chamber of some sort. On one of the small beds that's anchored to the wall, you see the skeleton of an elf draped in cobwebs. It appears to be wearing the remains of hide armor and clutches an oak quarterstaff.
Hey,
Zaxxon
Zeka,
looks
grab
at
that
that
oak
staff.
quarter
Don't touch it.
staff.
Yeah,
Nope.
grab it
Your
with your
other
other hand. Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
do it.
Morgan's gonna walk up to him and without touching him, see if he can examine the staff. See if it's
Know what?
anything special.
Zaxxon takes his knifed hand and pokes the quarterstaff with it.
You hear the clattering of wood on stone, the creaking of kind of what's left of this elf, its bones. It appears, upon inspection, to just be an oak quarterstaff.
Not falling for that again.
Nothing special about it?
The,
Hey, do an Arcana check, Morgan. Zax.
How about for a second we let the cleric class cast identify on it.
go ahead. Morgan will gladly sit back and
That's
let
wild.
Finnegan work his.
Let's calm down with these insane plans, Finn.
Yeah, I'm gonna ritually cast identify.
By the way, this is a good place to take a long rest, guys, if we're down here for a minute.
I was just thinking, this might be our new home.
Yeah.
Base of operations.
I do technically have to touch the staff to identify it, but at least we'll know that it's cursed after I touch it.
Touch it with just your pinky. Touch it with your pinky.
I place a finger on the staff as I identify it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, don't grip it. Don't grip it.
You guys all kind of mill about as Finn goes about the casting of his identify spell. Only to look up 10 minutes later and say, "It's an oak quarterstaff."
Yeah, but is an
Whoa.
quarterstaff +1?
No.
It is an oak quarterstaff.
What do you mean +1? What is this wording?
What does that mean?
Yeah, Zaxxon, what does
Oh.
this mean?
So I heard around the smithing people, that's how they grade their staffs. Like, if it's +1, it's one better than their other peers. And like
would
a
that make
+2
any?
is two
so-
steps better. Like they have like 2 notches in the quarterstaff, indicating that it's a level 2, or actually a level 3 staff.
So
I've not heard this methodology used before. It must be used in other cities.
It's because you live under a mountain your whole life. I mean, you're not hearing the trends of
I've
Baldur's
lived in
Gate.
this city for almost 20 years now.
Well, then you need to get out of the rocks. You need to get out of the rocks. You know what I'm saying?
This
Go to
is the
Baldur's
longest
Gate.
I've been underground in many years.
We'll put you in the ground.
It is a
Finnegan casts Spirit Guardians, but doesn't exhume Zaxxon.
Zaxxon preps Fireball.
Oh,
Let's go, baby, let's go!
no.
Stop it.
Just kidding.
Is there anything cool in this guy's pockets?
No,
Jeffrey's
you
like,
appears to have been
"Oh."
ransacked. You can see that the skeleton itself has been disturbed. Some of the bones are no longer connected. But the quarterstaff and the hide armor appear to be relatively serviceable, if nothing else.
Okay.
One more level and I have resistance to fire damage, so you better use it quick.
You know what?
I'm gonna use meta magic to get through your armor. Bow! Got him.
So are
Should we bring this out
You
with
know
us?
what? I'm gonna
continuing to
pick up.
explore?
I'm gonna pick up the quarterstaff and take it with me.
There you go.
I'm gonna. There we go. And Morgan's gonna have
I'm
a
gonna
staff
go-
now.
As Morgan
go
picks
open
it up,
this
he
door.
finds that he cannot remove his hands from it.
No, that's just your curse.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, Morgan's gonna have a staff now. There we go.
Oh, it's another big room.
This room appears identical to the southern room. Same deal. A number of stone shelves, clearly meant to serve as beds, in their little alcoves around the room.
Damn, I like stone, but even I don't know if I'd want to sleep on it.
Well, that's why we have our.
Now we
sleep
have
bag.
now we have room for like Team Finnegan and Team Exit.
Team Saxon.
Uh,
If we get divided.
Then I'm just gonna rub on Finnegan. I'm like, I love you, you little short guy. I love you, short king.
Look, all I'm saying is if only one of us can bring you back from the dead.
Ooh.
Yeah, Doc.
uh,
This is a big room.
She'll
Is there-
become a murder
is there-
hobo for me.
I'm like wary of this big room. Can I like for
Yeah.
trap?
Do you smell
You
anything?
can
While
go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm also going to check.
No, we should have brought one of those rat guys with us. Rats have super smellos.
As you guys look around, you see what appears to be, having just left the two kind of like dorm barrack looking rooms. This larger room appears to be kind of situated in the same manner, although a lot fancier.
What?
Every wall of this room is carved with floor-to-ceiling frescoes of a cavern wall. It makes the room almost appear as if it is a cave itself. It's a kind of a creative kind of trick of the design on the frescoes. There doesn't appear to be any sort of traps. It looks like an abandoned bedchamber.
Damn, how many people live down here?
yeah.
There are kind of there are traces that there was at some time furniture in this room, but it has long since been removed. And as you make your way around to the back end, you actually find yourself in what appears to be a bathroom. There is a sunken basin with a drain and a stone drain plug kind of set up on the ledge. A heavy stone spigot sticking out of the wall above the basin. But other than that, yeah, it also appears to be empty.
Does it work?
Okay, everybody get on. I have to leave.
Turning the spigot, clean hot water pours into the basin.
Wow.
That's some good dwarven engineering there.
Oh, it's built to last.
Maybe this is where we should take our
Yeah.
nap.
Wash up a little.
I still got 5 spell slots left.
I mean, like the next time, like within,
Yeah.
you could like soak in a tub, like it'd be
Yeah,
like a fun
def-
little like spa day,
definitely.
One day. Yeah, we come down here for our spa day.
Yeah. It only costs like 100 gold to get back up, so like cheap little spa day.
Hey, it's about we don't have to go up. Like, stay down here as long as we feel like it.
If we open up a spa
Oh.
down here, I bet we could get a group. I bet we could get a group discount for coming back up.
Charge all the other adventurers that come down here.
Yeah, we open up a spa down here.
The
And,
Violet
we just
Spirit
include
Spa.
that in the price. Negotiate a group rate with the Yawning Portal. Better yet, we take long enough. I'm pretty sure I could build a staircase out of that pit. then see where their 100 gold goes.
Ooh, and if we take long enough, I bet we could build it right into the basement of the inn.
Yeah, like
Is this a door down here?
Where
I
are
think
you?
we-
Oh,
that's the one we came through.
No, here
That's-
we want to go this.
No,
are you talking about our?
I'm pinging far southwest on the map.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down. Like, we're
Yeah,
going,
that's
like, real far away.
that's
Can
one of the
can we
kodos we didn't
fast travel,
explore.
DM?
Where are we fast traveling?
I want to
Right
say
here where
here.
I'm pinging?
Back down towards where Sika got her mind melted.
Oh, you're saying
You
down
wanna go
here?
Maybe this big room down here, or do you
Yeah.
guys want to go
Oh, down here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I can fast travel you guys. Lost Wind back over here real quick.
Sorry.
Per permission.
I was just gonna make us go down to these tunnels down here that are a little bit
Which
closer.
tunnels?
Yeah,
Did
tell me
we-
where you want to go.
Didn't we
No,
always
that's fine.
explore?
No, just go where
explore that?
he said the big room down on the south. That's fine.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah,
we
we-
explored
we-
the end of that
Yeah,
tunnel
those are
already.
dead ends. There's just rocks.
Oh, I don't. I guess I didn't go down all the way then.
I think it was like I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we explored all that because that's where all the toothy ones were, or whatever they were.
Yes.
So do we want to go south again, or do we want to go back?
Right here, like, isn't where I'm pinging?
Well,
Yeah,
We
there's stuff down
explored.
here too, though.
yeah,
That's where you had heard arguing previously.
Where?
it was up here.
Up here, you heard
Oh.
what sounded like goblin voices arguing.
And then
Well,
we
let's
stepped
go
around
resolve
this
the
corner
conflict.
instead, and Sika got attacked, and Sika lost her brain. So
And I understand what they're saying.
Yeah, you can hear them arguing over like what appears to be treasure. One of them, you hear something about one of them basically saying you didn't have to kill him.
oh, yep.
Sounds like they got charger, you guys.
There are numerous voices, like all talking over each other.
Can I
As you
poke around the corner and fireball?
Ooh.
How
Why
about
is
I
that
just
your
like
choice?
peek around the corner and look first?
Sure.
Lost Wind, as you kind of like poke your head around the corner, you see at least 5 goblins.
At least 5. Goblins are our friends.
Yeah.
Well, the other ones were. We don't know about these ones.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Goblin Slayer?
I think I want to just try to talk to these goblins. Tell them that Boblin,
Alright,
Grib-
If they
Gribbin-
attack you,
Gribbin, yeah.
do you have feather step?
Greetings
Oh, we're
from Gribbin the Goblin.
Yeah, I'm gonna just come in and be like, hands up, like, let them know I'm just here to like chat, and I'm gonna be like, hey, we're friends with Gribbin. We like,
I'm right behind you.
uh,
Ready to defend.
hey, wow, there's a bunch of them. Oh my God, there's so many goblins.
You denied me pleasure.
You
I
can
mean,
still
if
have
we
it.
fight these goblins, you'll be able to fireball some fucking goblins. Trust me. There's like
Yeah.
40 goblins.
As you come around the corner, there are, in fact, quite a few goblins. At first count, you see 18 plus a dead one in the middle of the floor.
No.
As
I
you
hope that's
turn,
not ours.
as you come around the corner, the closest ones to you turn with a start, and immediately, "Who are you? What are you doing here?"
We heard you guys yelling at each other, and we were just like coming to check it out. Friends with Gribbin the Goblin, and we're just kind of exploring these tunnels and caves and whatnot.
Gribbin, that coward.
Well, Gribbin seemed pretty cool when we talked to him.
He kind of like looks at you, looks over you, sees you with your weapons, sees Zaxxon specifically brandishing a sword.
That's on fire.
And it's glowing. It's not on fire.
It's glowing. It's not on fire.
It will be on fire.
And as he sees Zaxxon with the sword brandished, glowing, he kind of hollers back over his shoulder and says, "Hey, look, boys, more treasure."
Oh,
And
God damn it, Lost Wind. God damn it, I want to.
I don't think it's Lost Wind's fault, Mister. I have a glowing sword in my hand.
I could have fireballed them. I could have just killed them right away.
They immediately start kind of skulking towards you in a less than friendly manner.
Can I? Hold on. All right, hold on. We're going to role play. Can I do presbyterian and like make my eyes like flare with fire with a glowing sword, like fuck off or I'll fucking slay you all.
With that, you have sealed the deal. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I hope you get a good initiative, Zaxxon.
Yeah. Well, good. Well,
yeah.
I'm telling you guys, he's going to he'll be able to fireball these people.
I'll fireball a lot of them. Okay. Oh, goblin.
All I ask guys is to stay away. Like lure them to me. Lure them to me.
I don't think that would be a problem. Just like
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
I wish I could see what you do see, because like I just see 3 goblins from my point of view.
Look at the initiative tracker.
Yeah, it gets to like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 6 of them, then me, then another 6,
I can see
and
at
then
least 18.
Finnegan.
I can see at least 18.
So the
Guys.
I'm gonna do group initiative on this just because otherwise we'll be here all fucking day.
Everybody
The
got
first
their backup characters prepared.
the first 5 goblins here.
I wish I had used that last hit dice now.
The one closest to Lost Wind immediately takes an attack with his scimitar. It is... Oh, that's a critical hit. Swings out at Lost Wind for 9 slashing damage. The other 4 make short bow attacks. 2 at Lost Wind, 2 at Sitka. That is a 20, dirty 20. So Lost.
I would have healed the first one if you wouldn't have said it was a critical. So
yeah, I mean you can still shield it. Or I mean, you can shield the second one. That's fine too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it a 20, which brings you to
21 right now.
21. Okay. So both of the two arrows fired at Lost Wind miss. Sitka, you take 12 piercing damage from the two arrows fired at you.
I'm gonna need it since I'm the last person to act and I'm standing on the front.
Brings us to
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah, if I was one level higher, you would be a lot better for you guys. Okay. Okay. So I can see. God, I don't want to get in melee contact, but I want to see around the corner. Can I?
You can see around the corner. I'll let you. I'll give you the free move.
Okay.
That way you can see what's there.
Okay. What was there? I'm sorry, I couldn't. I didn't.
There's
I
fucking
just wanna-
goblins everywhere.
Okay, so what do I got? I got. You know what? This sounds like Cloud of Dagos at 3rd levels.
There we go.
I
Um,
need that jacuzzi if we survive this.
Right. So that's sorry. Let me double check what the center on a point with you cheese with 5 feet on each side. So 5 feet. So there's a whole bunch. They're coming up here. I guess like how do I ping again?
Just long click
Right there.
right there.
So it would hit those two and kind of block off this half of the.
Okay.
So it'd cover this. For...
It should get these two here, yeah. So that's 18. Both of them. Oh my gosh! Come on. Keep losing connection to the server. That's 2 goblins immediately down.
And then I'm gonna just yeah, I'm just gonna back up behind Sitka. What am I doing? Yeah. Can I not?
Okay.
Back up behind Sitka and then my turn. I got 2 of them.
Good job, buddy.
At least
The
16 more
next-
to go.
Yeah, the next group of them is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next group of them is actually going to move down to join the fray. And we will make an attack roll. They all come running at you with their bows. To fire. So that's 3 of them. 1 each to Lost Wind, Sitka, and Morgan for a 19.
You know what? I am gonna cast Shield.
Okay.
So that will bring me up to 20 for my AC.
Okay, so it sounds like unfortunately Sitka takes another 8 piercing damage.
Rude. Ouch.
Okay.
Bringing us to Finnegan.
Okay, let's get in the fight. I guess 10, 15, 20. That leaves enough room for. Oh, yeah. Zaxxon can do his shit.
Thank you.
Oh, I was like, oh god, I hope I get to do something here.
Yeah.
He's getting itchy.
You will.
Yeah.
You will.
Spirit
Yeah,
Guardians.
like,
Yeah.
calm down, you'll be fine.
Spirit
You know,
Guardians.
Like you guys are
How did I
seeing things,
know?
I'm like,
I mean,
You'll be able to smoke like at least 5 or 6 goblins if you drop a fireball.
it's
so
exciting.
let's see. Yeah. Yep. So
That
won't
gets
take,
one,
they
two,
don't
three,
take any
4, 5,
damage.
6.
Yeah, they don't take any damage until it's their turn.
Start of the turn, yeah.
Yep. So that is my turn. Zaxxon. Go for it, buddy.
All right, now how like
Go deep.
Hail Mary,
Jackson,
buddy.
go deep. Like,
Tr-
yeah, go like get the ones in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you see what's there, you'll know what to do.
oh yeah, okay, okay, okay.
I don't have Fireball prepared today.
I'm guessing you're going to be casting Blazing Hoof Tempest.
Yes. But look at I can get all these ones right here.
And
You can
Finnegan.
also get Finn.
Finnegan's
Hold on.
gonna get them. It's fine. Like if you could get all the ones in the back too, though.
Yeah.
You have a 90-foot range. Like
Yeah.
you put the
120.
fireball like right here and drop all of them.
It's actually 150, but
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, you could just drop it right back here and
Oh,
catch all of
yeah.
the ones in the back.
Yeah.
Do that.
This is 20 feet right here. All right, so if I hit this guy right here,
Yeah,
So
you'll
if you
hit
put
all
it, I've got
I
it
put
right
what?
here. That gets all of them.
Do
Yeah, there
it.
you go. Do
Barbecue
it.
time.
all right. So I let's see. I prep Meta Magic, Empower,
Ooh.
Okay.
so I get to re-roll my 4 lowest. Dice. And then, oh god, I gotta first cast it. Alright. Oh, I just cast it. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to do the 1, 2, 2, 4.
I think there was
There's
a 3 in there too.
Was there?
Agree.
If you hover over your fire
Yeah.
damage where it says 28,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I see a
Yeah.
1, 2, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to
Okay, so-
re-roll those.
Okay, so roll me another 46.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. All right. Let's do some math real quick.
20. You got 20 for the first one.
So that gives you another 7. So that is 35 fire damage.
35.
Yeah.
Yes. Zaxxon just
I mean,
Points his
they're
finger.
it doesn't matter if they save or not.
They die.
Zaxxon
Those
just
ones.
points his finger like this and lets out a giant fireball.
9 of them just turned into ash.
Nice.
And Zaxxon then looks at the one that said my sword will be his treasure and goes, "Fucking warned you."
there we go, Zaxxon. Good job.
There you go.
And that is
Alrighty.
my turn.
Let's see.
Buddy, we told you it's okay. We'll get you a fireball.
No, I didn't know how big I didn't know how deep it was. I wasn't sure. I
still
was
can't figure out
scared.
deep
I was
it is.
scared. I wanted to blow things up.
It goes like 80, 90 feet north.
It goes, yeah. Here. It
goes
goes
like-
all the way back here, Sitka. If you can see if you zoom out and see where I'm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a ways.
Her first
Yeah,
one
it-
misses.
It's like, yeah, it's 85 feet from one end to the other.
Second one hits. For total of 12 damage, so that guy goes down. He's already gone. So it's Sitka's turn.
Hey.
I changed Tempest to Detonation because I want something explosive.
I'm gonna swing at that one first.
Hit. 7. Okay, total 7 damage. He goes down in one swing.
Right on. Alright. Turn into this guy. Him.
That will hit. He goes down.
Cool. Just step on up. Swing at the one in front of me.
What?
Half elf wrecking ball.
Yeah.
That hits.
Wait, what am I missing here? Why you get 3 attacks?
She's got
Because she's super special.
her 2 attacks at
I'm
level
good.
5, and she's
I'm
dual
good.
weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's doing like
Oh.
4 attacks a turn. Yeah.
Oh.
So I get. Yeah.
You
Still up?
quite literally cleave his arm off, but he's still staring at you in shocked disbelief.
Alright. Swing at him again. Oh. 10 hit.
That one misses, unfortunately.
Dang it. Alright.
He is staring at you,
Yeah.
bleeding out.
That ends my turn. I just kind of like
Uh.
tap him with the sword. My other sword. We warned you.
Aleph moves forward. Takes his first of 2 attacks at that one. Hits him, finishing this job that Sitka started. Takes his second attack at this guy. Hits him for surprisingly only 2 damage.
Oh.
And that is Haleth's turn, bringing us to Lost Wind.
All right. I am going to. That goblin there,
Yes, that is Goblin.
and there's one there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna walk past this goblin.
Okay.
Go up to this one. And I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
I need an acrobatics or athletics roll from you, Jeffrey.
There we go. There we go.
Matches you.
What do we do when we tie?
It's just like a fucking slap fight.
Beautiful.
You want a pet backpack?
No, I was gonna drag him into the Spirit Guardian.
Oh, nice. Just come with me.
I guess that's my turn.
Sorry. All right. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one's gonna turn towards.
Did it take Spirit Guardians at the start or the end of the turn?
Turn.
He's
I
not
take it
in
at the start. No, it's the
okay.
group, so you're
Oh.
catching the group.
Yeah, I'm only catching like 2 of them.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what's
we
the
murdered
dead?
the rest.
what was the damage on it?
I will roll it now.
Wisdom save, right?
Oh, why did it roll so many dice? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, 12.
12, and it is a wisdom save. Okay. It's not going to go well. Oops.
15 is the number you gotta beat.
Is it half damage?
Yes.
Yeah, half on the save.
Okay. So the one that was already wounded saved, but he still takes enough damage to die. And the other one failed, and so he dies. This one is taking his scimitar attack against. Lost him. He misses. And then the other one is firing an arrow at Sitka for a 19. So that is 8 more piercing damage. Bringing us back to Morty.
You rocked a little bit, didn't you, Sika?
What?
You had to hit a few times, didn't you?
Yeah, I got hit
Okay.
by all the arrows. Nobody missed me.
You know what? That's all right. You know what? I'll just way across this one right in front of me. That one.
I should have grappled in again.
Great hit. Oh,
That hits.
I'm gonna assume 23 hit, and that
It
is
does.
11 damage.
This one turns into a block of ice and then shatters a moment later.
And
Is that the one that shot me? Because he deserves it.
It was the one that shot you.
yeah, okay. And then
Thanks,
I'm
Warrior.
gonna end my turn. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, Finnegan, finish this off.
I'm gonna move up to this goblin, and let's try hitting him with my mace. 17.
17 hits.
You hit better than Shadowheart.
Not much. 5
Yes.
damage.
5
Yeah.
damage. Alrighty. You see him buckle beneath the hit, but he stays standing.
Okay. That's my turn.
All
It's
right.
the only one left standing, Zaxxon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I move on up.
Wow.
And you whiff.
That's lost win.
So I have 2 weapons. I have 2 daggers. I'm dual
You have a
wielding.
dagger and a sword.
Oh yeah. Yes, I do. So how do I do that?
Do you have?
I don't
I
think
don't
he has the
have-
ability to use a bonus action attack.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody
Uh,
has 2 weapons.
2 weapon
He does,
fighting.
yeah. He has 2 weapon fighting. So yeah, go ahead and
It's
it is the longsword.
Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
that is
problem.
some
It's not
bullshit.
longsword isn't light, so he can't use it.
Oh, that's right. He can't use it. That's right. He's stuck. So it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyways.
Well,
All right. Doc steps forward and throws a psychic blade, which hits.
Poor little goblin.
Yeah, there's no way
He
he's living.
takes all the damage, killing the last goblin.
Ow.
And that is another 458.
that win was very
Experience.
icky.
Can we? I wanna go through each and every one and see what they've got.
God.
Finnegan
for
is
each
like,
and-
I've got 10
Uh-huh.
more minutes on this. I'm gonna run down the hallway and make sure there's nobody else there.
As you run down the hallway,
Oh, there's more.
there are 2 very large creatures that immediately
Oh, God.
see you. quite visibly entranced by your spirit guardians. I'm going to hit pause so we don't run out of time.
Oh.
Uncheck all the goblins,
Oh god.
and they start rushing towards you.
Okay.
This is a very heavy
Combat.
fight day.
Did-
Combat.
It is. Yeah. This is like.
I'm a dum-dum.
Yep.
No, you're not.
Good.
Go ahead and roll me
Well, I mean,
initiative again.
I mean, at least I still have my third. I'm using my third level spell still, but like, also like probably should have checked with the group and been like, hey, I got 10 minutes on this. You guys want to go check out the rest of this hallway?
Dude, I'm fine. I think you're doing an okay
You
job.
got ahead of yourself. You got excited.
It's like you're just gonna have to use a bow and arrow this go round.
Yeah, I don't need to get close.
Someone's got another third level spell, don't they?
Do you have spell slots left?
I sure do.
Oh. It's fireball o'clock.
All right, so I see
He's
the
got one
there.
more left.
Are
see
these
the one
things
there.
in the
Where-
bottom
there was-
right? Are they
Yeah.
enemies?
They
or
appear to be dead.
Okay.
They are visibly rotting. We'll put it at that.
The game is paused.
Yummy.
Oh, my bad.
All right, let's see.
I even added the big blue border to try to remind myself when it's paused.
Okay.
I wondered. I was like, I don't remember.
10.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. If I hit here. Yes, I can. I would like to strike the anvil.
Ooh, yeah, cool. Anvil. That could get some use.
Yep.
These guys.
And I prepare empower.
There we go.
Right, let's see.
Okay.
2,
Uh,
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
Let me quick get rid of one of my slots. All right. A little bit better.
So it just adds 2, so it's 35 fire damage.
Have again.
So this one takes 35. This one takes. He's made his save.
Oh, wait, hey,
35 is gonna be 17. Okay.
And then I get behind Finnegan. Oh, here's my man. I was like treating this like Boulder's Gate, where I was trying to end my turn with a space bar.
Okay. I only see that one. I am not going to get up close.
Not yet.
I'm going. No. Wait. I'm gonna shoot at him. Great. That's not great at all.
Oh.
I guess that
Just
doesn't hit.
misses.
I was gonna say they're big. It
Dang
might
it.
hit him.
Try again.
Ooh, this would have.
There you go.
Get him.
That one hits.
I was gonna say this would be an
There.
opportunity to finally use. This would be a good spot to use Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
shoot. I didn't even think about it.
You
Touch.
could still do it. You could bonus.
Still your
action
bonus
that.
action. You'll just be late on it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally it's better
Um,
because you've got such a good offhand attack that you don't really need to use it. But
18.
So I can use it.
Yeah, you can still cast it. You just won't get the damage out of it on
Yeah,
this turn.
Okay.
you get it next turn though. So
Okay.
Yeah, it does that. I experienced the same thing.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn. Oh no.
Speed. Surprisingly high speed, actually. Um.
let him come in close so the spirit.
Alright.
Come on.
So
bring
he
it on,
is
you
going
big
to rush forward.
weirdo.
I do have health potions in my
You
pack.
too. I probably should.
Oh, helps if I actually put the right.
We did
Alright,
buy
he's
a
going
bunch
to-
of potions. So
Yeah.
Probably gonna need them.
Alright. This thing, with both arms in the air, swings twice at Lost Wind. Once with its giant, ugly battle axe.
I will do a shield.
Okay. It's a 25.
oh god.
Okay, that's cool though.
For 12 slashing damage.
I'm assuming it entered.
Yes, it did.
That's 9 radiant damage.
Okay. And then the Morningstar attack is going to miss. And he's got the Wisdom save. Actually makes the save for 5 radiant damage. Okay. That is Krungjung's turn.
Oh, so.
Dox is going to dagger. Just being sure she doesn't have anything easy that I'm missing here. She's actually going to use steady aim, giving herself advantage on the attack roll. Which hits. She doesn't roll my sneak attack. Additional 8, so that's 15 on the first.
Only gets one
Right.
attack. Taking uses their bonus action.
What's that?
Only gets one attack of steady aim.
That's right, yeah.
Bonus action.
Ready. Let's see. Is that gonna be?
Should
Krungjung should have left room for Boknog in here.
He can't make it up anyways, so he's going to just rush forward. He's going to actually try to shove Krungjung out of the way. Which he does not. They are not friendly with one another. And so, yeah. Brings us to Morgan.
Okay. Well, that makes what I'm gonna do easy. Cloud of Daggers again.
Okay.
Right in.
Right in between them here.
Right. Yeah. Right there. Right there.
Sure.
Right in between them. So that's a 5. Yeah. Punch through. Just 9 slashing damage.
Slashing damage. All right.
And then I will Just take one step back and my turn.
Exactly. Just come back here. Just join me.
And then
Hide behind the dwarf.
okay.
How
So
do
there's
I-
technically so there should be like a square there of where the daggers are. Because it's a concentration spell.
Okay.
5 foot on each side of where I cast it, so like right there. would be
Yeah.
good. Sorry if I messed that up.
All good.
Just so that
Uh,
Wind doesn't accidentally step in it and take the damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
well, I
wanna
mean, I
step-
figured that it was either here or I want to
It was-
be next
I
to
was
both of
putting
these.
him all up here, so whichever
I
way
want to
you
either
wanna.
be in this square or this square. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
I'm going to Blade Song first, and I'm going to Green Flame Blade. So that's a 22. So the one in the Spirit Guardians will take the main damage. So that'll be 9 slashing plus. Plus the first fire damage, so
8.
17 total. And then the other guy is going to take 7 fire damage. Just because. My turn.
Now it's going to move up and attempt the good old-fashioned 1-2 punch. Hitting with the first one and hitting with the second one for 21 total damage.
Right on. It's a fury over here.
Do you have a picture of what these creatures are? Are they two-headed golems?
They just like
They are
giant.
Ettins.
Did we run into
Um,
one of these in the previous campaign?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh. Okay.
Horrible.
Krungjung, the one in the front, is not feeling very good.
That's right.
All right. Let's move up to make sure we're getting both of them here.
You are getting both of them now. Yep.
Okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. I'll place it over here, and I'll target the one in front to start with. 18 to hit.
That does.
Okay. There we go. 12 damage.
And Krungjung goes down.
Okay.
Nice.
I moved 10 feet. So we'll move additional.
If you, yeah, that would.
I'll move up here. Avoiding the cloud of daggers. And then I will hit him with my mace. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
4 damage.
Okay.
And then Finnegan shouts out, "I have reached my final form," as he ends his turn. That is the sum total of everything I can do.
Zaxxon. Does creepy necro touch? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you do.
Oh. Heck yeah.
Nice.
11 damage. Alrighty. You watch Baknoggin stumble down to one knee as he is hit by creepy necro touch.
With the 2 weapons, can I like poke him with my dagger?
Is that a
You
bonus
just
action?
cast a spell, bud.
Oh, wasn't sure. Oh, that's right. That's my action.
Is creepy necro touch creepy because it's necrotic, or is it creepy because of where you touch him at?
It's creepy because a hand is touching them without consent.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
It's
the second
kinda-
one.
It's kind of like the song "The Creep" from Lonely Island. Finish him, sicko!
You can bonus action move your hunter's
Bonus
mark.
action, move your hunter's mark over.
Yeah.
That is the one that is the one hunter's marked.
Oh, it is
Oh,
the
it
one.
is already.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Then go stab it a whole bunch.
Oh yeah,
Oh
you're
no,
Okay.
she's
gonna do
wild.
some damage this round if you're gonna.
I hope so. Don't jinx me.
And then she's going like nat 1 every one.
Shut up.
He's gonna hit it for 60.
Nope.
11 misses.
That's a bad sword, anyways.
Yeah, that's the one you miss
That
all
is
the
a bad
time. It
sword.
doesn't matter.
That is the one I miss all the time.
That one hits. I'm just gonna let you roll your damage for fun. It doesn't matter.
Oh man, he had 1 HP, didn't he?
Oh wow!
And roll the
Plus a
hunter
d6. Plus a d6.
Plus a d6.
Oh, a
64
D6. Okay.
plus your
Yeah.
d6.
Just roll it. Roll it. Yes.
29 damage as Baknoggin goes down. As these 2 Ettins lie in a pool of their own blood on the ground, you see that each of them, on each one of its heads, has a familiar symbol of a circle with 10 radiating spokes branded into their forehead.
Bandit. Ooh.
Oh.
Very interesting amount of experience to be given out.
6. That's because of the
Yep.
creepy touch, isn't it? That's right.
My
Yeah,
aunt did not
creepy touch.
approve. So Finnegan, you want to race and open up some doors?
Oh!
Finnegan starts looking around immediately.
Let's open this door.
So aside from the 2 Ettins, you see a large blackened forge that dominates the north wall. It appears that it has long since expired. It hasn't been lit in some time. In the middle of the room is an iron anvil standing atop a very large stone dais in front of the hearth. Hanging above it from thick iron chains is a massive
Like a
stone hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a stone
Okay.
hammer. It's
Oh.
about 10 feet long and 8 feet wide, hanging from the ceiling. Carved into one side of it are the dwarvish runes for earth and water. On the other side, the similar runes for air and fire, which of course Finnegan recognizes immediately. At the back corner of the room is a large stone slab with 2 dead, rotting, worm-like creatures lying atop it.
Whoa.
Finnegan, let's open this door before your spirit guardian runs out.
No!
Finnegan opens the door.
Oh my gosh.
It worked out. So there's no. So he's.
There
fine.
is what appears to be a T-shaped hallway with 3 alcoves, 2 at the north and 1 at the south. Each alcove is carved with a granite statue depicting an 8-foot tall helmed warrior hefting a scythe. The one at the south end of the hall appears to be made of pure gold.
Interesting. Damn, this one looks like a
Mossman's
secret
just
doorway back in the
drooling.
room we were just in.
Yeah, I see. This is the. I know this is a bad idea, but this is the appropriate thing to do.
Is there blood?
I mean, Lostman would like 100% like start like.
Oh, I moved a goblin. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
I was
what?
like,
Wait, those statues are those of what are those statues of? Oh yeah, I think I missed that.
They appear to be of elven warriors, each holding a scythe.
So we got elven warriors with a scythe, dwarves up top. This is a
That
very
this one at the bottom looks like an elf too, right? It's not death.
No, it is an elf. Yeah.
Let's
Depends on
take
what
the
you think
gold
about-
for more money.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% gonna start like poking and prodding at it to like
Hey,
see if I
Finn,
can like.
can you start the forge and can we melt the gold down?
Possibly. It might take some time.
As
I didn't see
you,
any fuel though.
yeah, that is a problem.
As you poke the statue, it does in fact come alive.
Roll
The
initiative.
face opens into a large gaping maw with a lolling tongue. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
my everything crashed, so I can't roll initiative at the moment. I can't.
Yeah, I'll roll your initiative for you.
Oh, slowly coming back.
Oh,
My computer didn't like that you guys.
okay.
Your
So we wanna
computer
melt-
or
Both. Both. I am hurting.
So just to be clear, we want to melt the statue down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
wait,
I have a feeling
Okay.
that the statue isn't gonna melt anymore.
Well, we could try.
did my spirit guardians stay up for that?
I imagine
or
that it's like
before
sticky.
Yeah, you'll have like 1 minute left on it.
Okay.
Well, good after this combat. You got some use out of the spirit guardians.
Yeah.
we Baldur's gated it before they nerfed it. Because it used to.
I did not roll your initiative for you yet.
What?
I did not roll your initiative for you yet.
Okay, I'm almost.
Because
back.
they changed the
Yeah.
spell when the game fully released to only last a minute, and in early access it was the same as D&D. It was lasting 10 minutes, so you could
Oh.
just like run through like a battle and then like run through the next one. It was great for the Underdark because you just ran through everything.
Sorry, I'm still.
Yeah.
Computer's still freaking out.
I rolled you.
I also. It's all dark.
I rolled a 1 for you. I rolled you.
Oh, I was
Sure.
just about to roll.
Go ahead and re-roll it. I'll give you a free re-roll.
Wonder if
What-
this is the gray button I saw before.
What's that?
Well, I didn't do much better, so.
Question: what does the
Little
shield
bit.
do anything for the players, or is it just for Finn?
Huh?
Oh, what?
His guardian shield, does that work for everyone or just for you?
The spirit guardians, it only
Yeah.
does damage to the enemies.
Yeah.
It doesn't guard me from anything. It doesn't raise my AC or anything. It just
Oh,
It's just like an
it's like an
a
area of
holy hole.
effect spell that
Okay.
does damage.
that's
Neat.
like moves centered on him. He's like basically like his holy power radiating out from it.
Jeffrey, I cannot, like, see. Like, I see everybody. Like, I'm dark.
Dark?
My vision is.
Did you lose
I
your
can't
dark
see
vision?
hallways. I can't see anything.
Try to refresh the web page. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
So I'm going to cast Shadow Blade, and then attack with Shadow Blade.
That hits.
Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, I meant to do like Blade with that. Sorry.
Okay.
And Booming Blade. Damage. So 18 psychic and 6 thunder damage, and I am going to take 1 step back.
Okay.
And again, you should let him come to you.
I get what you're putting down.
And that is my turn.
Oh, is this the thing we weren't supposed to see earlier?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
What? What?
He accidentally made a mimic pop up on screen before we started.
Actually,
Maybe I'll be loaded back in by the time it's my turn.
I missed that. Lost when
What?
you were actually stuck to it.
Oh no!
Go ahead and give me an athletics check to break away from it.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yeah, that's fine.
A little bit better.
As you touched this thing, like the gold wrapped around your hand, but you were actually able to get out of it, so you're good. Doc's
It's just like
seen.
it takes his purple glove.
Absolutely fucking not.
You'll get it back when we kill it.
No, I think he'd rather stay stuck to it than lose the purple glove.
That's fine.
Doc's seen this thing attach itself to Lost Wind. Decides to stay back and yeet some daggers.
This is the time to use steady aim, so you can give yourself sneak attack.
Yes, it is. So we will say that I did that. And yep, 22 will hit. So that will give me 9 plus sneak attack damage. 14. Alrighty. Bringing us to Morgan.
I'm gonna mount it. Because that is a 23. Does it? I assume a 23 hits.
23 does hit.
And wait. I think I accidentally rolled it twice, but damage is 11 acid damage.
You watch your magical arrow hit this creature, and as the spray of acid erupts from it, it drips harmlessly off the form of the statue.
Oh no!
Doesn't do anything to it. Well,
Doesn't
acid
appear
doesn't
to.
work. Acid doesn't work. And I'm gonna run away. And then my turn.
And nothing else.
I am going to stay right here. I am going to. Well, I've got Spirit Guardians up. I will. Ah, screw it. Let's Guiding Bolt it.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not familiar with that spell. Don't you mean Heaven's Tears?
11.
The 11 misses.
Because it's not Heaven's Tears.
That will be my turn.
Okay.
It will. It takes 12 damage.
Damage.
If it doesn't.
Alien's not going to make this wisdom save. It does not. Alrighty. The statue, while not stepping forward, appears to just kind of like slowly roll forward on its like massive like molten gold. And
It takes 4 thunder damage when it does that.
yep, gotcha. Interesting. Okay. It targets Finnegan and attacks with its pseudopod. Its arm comes out in a slug-like shape and attempts to smash him in the face, but it misses.
Nice.
Just a little dodge and weave action there.
I don't really want to get close to it. Hello.
Technically, you still have your hunter's mark up.
I was just gonna ask, do I still have it?
Yep, you can bonus action and move your hunter's
Yeah.
mark.
Okay. So then,
And then yeah, just pop it with some arrows.
Yeah.
This thing, we're gonna rock this mimic. It's the baby. This is the baby.
this is the baby. 28.
There we go.
That
Yeah.
hits.
There you go.
So then, how do I?
Just roll your damage and then roll your.
Roll a d6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Team damage.
That happens.
All right.
That's all I can do, right?
I rolled plenty of ones.
You get
I
a
know you
second
can attack
attack.
twice with your
You have your
longbow.
second attack.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. I didn't know it.
Yeah. Hunter's mark is just a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing that hit.
That hits.
And then another one, another D.
Yep, another D6 too. No, Hunter's Mark is cool if you are doing a ton of attacks, which you do, but part of the
Yeah.
problem is that it takes away some of your attacks when you use it.
As the second arrow hits it, the thing explodes into a spray of what appears to be gold liquid that then seeps through the cracks in the floors.
But now the
So guys,
acid works.
greed get the better of me. All right, now you guys want to go back and explore those giant's pockets?
And the goblins?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and all
we
the
can
goblins.
check-
Thing in the goblin's pockets.
You mean like right through, right back through this way?
Right through here.
Right through here through the goblin blood?
Sitka just kind of leans against the wall. Like, can
All right, we're right back.
Oh.
I would like to go back to now.
Well, I'm out of spirit, our dwarven ancestors' spirits, so you're good.
So how many combat encounters have our characters had this day? Because
Four.
last session was this day too, so we had like, I want to say like 3 combat encounters at least.
Fought the worms. We fought.
We fought the worms like 3 different times. I think 2 or 3 times.
And we fought worms. We fought
Yeah.
bugbears once.
Yeah.
We had 3. I think we had 3 combats last session, and we've had. We just had 3 in this little area here.
and we had
we had the bugbear,
yeah.
the bugbears, and then yeah, and then the wind, the air elemental.
Oh yeah, the air
Yeah.
elemental.
So that's
Nah.
5 today. 5
I like
5
eight
this.
8 or 9.
Goblins,
Yeah,
I think
we've had
and then the
Solomon
big
tried to get
guys.
to 10.
we've had like nine separate fights today for our characters because
Let's push forward. Let's get to 10.
But
Uh,
Finnegan doesn't have his ore up anymore.
yeah,
Yeah,
and Morgan's out of the good spells.
and Sika's low on.
The
Life.
being alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finnegan is also out of his good spells.
Let's stop opening random.
This
Zaxxon
Oswin
would like
slowly creeps to
fireball
the
again.
door.
Can you fireball again?
No,
So
he's out of spell slots.
so
Wait,
I will.
Grab you by the
I'm
scruff. No.
no, I can.
Oh yeah, he's about to discover. Yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah, can you meta magic a spell slot back?
Yes, convert sorcery points. Fireball.
Not only that, you could convert lower level spells to sorcery points, and then use your sorcery points to get higher level spells.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I need to stop
My-
giving him ideas.
yeah.
Yeah.
My
Stop it.
anti that kind
mean,
of counters my anti fireball
Like, he's gonna
strategy.
be able to like cast one extra fireball for all the rest of his spell slots. Like,
Yes.
what it comes
That's
out
exactly what I would do.
I mean, it's not that far off. Like, it costs more to turn a spell slot into a spell
Yeah.
than you get in spell points when you turn a spell slot into points.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because otherwise, you kind of have like
Yeah, you can't just turn like 3 first level spell slots into a third level.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is. It's a circle.
Yeah, it's a circle.
It's a circle of life.
I think that we just like go with like loot. You know, we're gonna do a loot trail, right?
Yeah.
Like walk in a circle and pick up all the loots.
Yeah. Sika's got energy for that.
Yeah. Let's just go. Make sure they didn't leave anything like
Loot the
I mean, the
goblins.
goblins specifically, we're talking about treasure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I lure Lost away from the twin. You
Yeah.
haven't checked
No, I know. Yeah, I'm only slightly crazy. I'm not that crazy.
So, everybody is everybody in the party injured except Morgan?
No, Zaxxon's good.
Okay.
What?
I was just asking who was all injured in the party.
Health-wise.
Oh yeah, no, not me. I'm sorry, I'm reading about the sorcery points.
Whoever wants to try to harvest the goblins can give me a survival check.
Docs, do it, baby.
Harvest.
I'm not gonna try and harvest them.
I did not do very good.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to harvest them. I just want to pocket.
Yeah, I'm not.
She
I'm not
just
gonna-
wants to run their pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Sick.
that's what you.
He's tired.
Let's see. The goblins then.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
They are. You find a handful of their weapons, scimitars, shields, short bows, all of which are effectively unusable. 1938. Oh gosh.
Are any of their would any of their arrows work?
Yeah, you are able to. I mean, if you want to harvest all of them, there are 151 arrows laying around in their
Oh my
variety
goodness.
in their quivers. So you can take all, some or none. Dox and
Much would
Morgan,
that
if you
weigh me?
forget exactly.
What you need to do is you need to get a mule and a cart to carry around your 6,000 people.
Each bundle of 20 arrows is a little over 2 pounds. I'm sorry, no, it's a little over a pound. Yeah, okay, sorry. Each bundle of 20 is 1 pound.
Okay.
And then Dox and Morgan, if you are so inclined, there are a number of these goblins with what appear to be gold teeth.
Oh.
Morgan's gonna pass. I think I think Morgan would. Yeah, I definitely. I like. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it.
I don't
No.
honestly know what Dox would do in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, do I hear Morgan say not worth it?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely hear him say that.
I'm like, what's not worth it, Morgan?
I just point like, they have gold teeth.
Hmm. I pull out a dagger and start digging in some gums.
Yeah.
How long would you like to spend digging in these gums?
How many gold teeth are there?
There's quite a few between them all.
I mean, maybe I'm gonna get a grill made.
It's about, I'd say 10 minutes per goblin. There's 19 goblins, so it's up to you. If you would like to take the full 3 hours.
In 3 hours digging teeth. No, I'll just like when I see like Morgan's reaction when I pull out my knife, I'm like, maybe I'll lay off.
Okay.
I'm like really unhappy about it.
Yeah, vaguely nauseous. So like, oh god.
The Ettins both have their junky ass battle axe and Morningstar. Zaxxon and Morgan. No, but Zaxxon and Morgan would each know that Ettin toes are usable in alchemical concoctions and can be sold,
Oh,
as well as their hearts can be used to create potions of hill giant strength.
guess what Zaxxon's about to do?
Finnegan will either assist or what's your survival, Zax?
Hold on, I'll show you what I'm about to do.
I have a +4.
Me too.
Yeah, so does Morgan.
We can help or try.
Yeah, nature roll for these guys.
Nature.
I have a +3.
Yeah,
This is Zaxxon right now. Oh, it's not loading. Shit.
You cutting the? Oh.
I see it.
You
Yeah,
see it?
I see it. Yeah.
If you click on it, it loads. Yeah.
That's me right now.
Yeah. If it's nature, I can assist, but
With nature?
I don't have proficiency, and it's a -1, so it's probably not best that I do it.
Ooh.
I mean, I have proficiency in nature.
Zaxxon meets the DC.
Okay.
So, Zaxton, are you going to harvest giant toes or the giant heart?
Both.
Okay. As far as toes, you are able to successfully. That's disturbing. You're able to harvest all but one of them. So you have 14 Etten toes,
When he starts
which are worth 4 gold apiece.
when he starts
Okay.
chopping off toes and digging in chest cavities, I 100% start pulling teeth.
Oh yeah.
How do you spell Enton toes?
Yeah. How do you?
ETTIN.
ETTIN. Thank you. Oh, that's not in the items.
It's not. This is me just having fun.
Oh, all right. Customize.
So it's going to take about 2 hours for you to successfully harvest these creatures.
I definitely
Uh,
took all of their arrows.
You definitely took all 150 arrows. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like I
The-
grabbed at least 12 teeth, too.
Oh, how many hearts did I get?
The heart. You got both hearts. Those
Wait.
have to be consumed,
Ooh.
but they act as a potion of hill giant strength. And then, yeah, like I said, the toes can be sold unless you have proficiency in alchemy tools.
No.
Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, and I don't
Yeah,
care.
you. And then, gross. Yeah, Lost Wind gets 19 gold teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh jeez.
Hey, Lostman, do you need any help with those teeth?
Everyone is looking at me like I'm some sort of freak. He just
No,
chopped
I'm
off 15 fucking
no.
toes.
Zaxton's looking at Lost Wind like, hey, do you need help? I'm really good at removing things.
Except for
Yeah.
swords.
So, yeah.
Morgan's just in the corner looking
Good help,
nauseous.
Lost Wind.
Or
He's
into the
gonna
corner,
throw-
turning as green as these
Yeah.
worm creatures.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, goodness.
That's horrific, and I love it.
So after the harvest festival, that brings you guys to a little after 6 p.m.
Can Finnegan see if there's a way to light up this forge?
It appears to be a magical forge.
Ooh.
So you can give me an Arcana check to see if you can figure out how to get it lit. But before you even do that, you notice as you approach the forge, there are 2 sacks stashed in the back of the forge.
I grabbed the
Snap, and found the
sacks.
treasure.
One of them has 350 silver and 1,400 copper. And the other one has roughly 120 iron ingots. They're each a pound, but they're worth 5 silver pieces each.
How many how many iron ingots? 350?
120 iron ingots.
120.
5 silver piece, 1 pound each. And then
5 gold each? How much?
they're 5 silver each.
5 silver.
And then I don't know why they do this. It's so stupid. It's going to be
Sounds
490 silver in the other one.
It sounds like the ingredients to plate mail to me.
Yeah. I let everybody know what I found.
We can. I think we can each carry.
What, the 2 pounds each? What was it?
They're a pound
they're
apiece.
each.
Oh yeah, we could divide those up, and
Yeah.
that would be like
So it'd
20
be
pounds.
like 20 pounds.
I think that would be,
I'd say that's feasible.
yeah.
I'll just
Iron ingot's not that big. They're gonna be like that size.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just keep track of them
Hold on.
on my character sheet so that we 20.
Okay.
Okay, so 490 divided by 6.
81 and some change.
Yeah, 81 and 2/3.
Can we just put the text inside the Discord? You guys are talking numbers and pounds and.
Yeah.
Add 81 gold to your character sheet.
Yeah.
Is what we
Yeah.
said.
There.
81 silver.
81
81
silver,
silver.
not gold.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Just add 81 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
81.
That's not counting the iron ingots that we'll have to sell at some point,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
So
No,
you
yeah.
could use.
So we're how many ingots are we taking each?
Finn's keeping track of them all on his sheet.
Yep.
But
But
in theory, you guys are each carrying 20 pounds
Copy.
worth.
Copy.
So we're not. So nobody's like.
yeah, you don't have to keep track of it on your character sheet.
This should be fine. Like
It was how
So
many
are we
silver each
gonna-
again?
81.
81.
Are we gonna leave, or are we gonna like?
I mean,
Go to
this
the
is as good a
storm room.
place to rest as any.
I think
Yeah.
we could set up camp down here for the night. I mean.
I want
no
to see
point
if
in
I can
going
get
back.
this forge working. Who's got a good arcana that can help me?
Morgan will come give you a hand.
It's
Zaxxon
this-
is proficient.
This is magical, so
It's Dwarven runes, right? And I
Yeah.
read Dwarvish, so
I'll
I can
tell
read
him.
'em.
I'll tell him what the dwarven runes say and see if I'll let him
I
roll.
mean, he reads it himself.
Oh,
Yep. I
Yeah.
read Dwarven. I think
I
everybody in
can
the
also
party.
read it.
Yeah.
I can speak Dwarvish. Yeah.
Yeah. So can I.
Read and speak.
I keep forgetting that, like, you all, with the exception
all-
of, I think, Docs. Docs
Yeah, we
and
all-
Lost Wind are the only ones who don't speak Dwarvish.
We could
I just tried-
we could definitely use that as our secret language at some point if we're ever in, like.
Goblin,
Yeah.
Goblin is
Like-
always a superior choice.
Yeah. I
I've got-
So, there's
I've
my
got
Arcana.
common-
You should be able to roll that with
Undercommon,
advantage if we
Dwarven.
need to, because I'm helping.
Is it with advantage, Jeffrey? Oh.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
well,
that's enough. Yeah, no, you guys are able to work out that any sort of magical flame would ignite this. So, firebolt, whatever, it will allow you to reignite this
How do we know
forge.
this isn't going to conjure forth anything?
We have no idea, frankly.
Ugh.
Should have.
Hey, Zaxxon, do your thing.
It should
Light
have
it up.
lit. It should have lit whenever he has fireball.
oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
but then
Yeah,
it
I would have hit it. I would have hit it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's lit.
And
Maybe
Nice.
how we
you
get
could
the
just
bags out
say
of there then.
no.
So do we got a minus 81?
Yeah.
Someone has.
It just melts
Someone
all
has.
over stuff.
Yeah. Someone has mage hand, right?
I
Oh,
don't
wait.
think so.
I hit here. So. Nope.
Oh, you want to hit
It
it?
didn't.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't have hit it, no. Okay.
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 Well,
Woo!
We didn't hurt him.
I grabbed this stuff out and then I politely asked Zaxxon if he can help me out and
Does 9 hit?
firebolt this.
Yes, a 9 hits.
I'm gonna step back.
Nice. A nice little flame to light it up. This is only a 3.
You know, we should have taken a long rest before lighting this.
That's why. Yep.
No.
So I could just like
Just like
slump.
yes.
I feel like we
here's
are
all
why
for
while
arrows.
we're doing this.
here's why we shouldn't have. Because now I can use it to work on my, along with the anvil, I can work on my plate armor with
Hey,
the
can you
remaining
work
time.
getting this sword off my hand?
Maybe tomorrow if you're good.
Get the hand off your sword.
Well, here,
Grab-
place your
I grab
hand
one of
on
my
it.
swords. I grab one of the swords off my back and I say, I can help you.
Sigma
Melissa,
raises her sword. I can also.
put your hand on the anvil, and then we'll just like.
Yeah, it's perfect. It'll be quick and painless.
Mostly.
Well, it'll be quick.
We can
Quick
freeze
for
it,
sure.
you know, numb it,
Ooh.
Why do you
and
guys?
then
Why
just.
do you guys hurt me so much?
Well, you weren't here, but I
You cut out. What?
Yeah, we lost Jessica.
There you go.
oh I suggested earlier that we chop the sword off and your hand, and then just go to the Temple of the Hand and get you an automaton.
Oh, we'll get you a robot arm.
Yeah. If only we weren't told to never come back ever.
She didn't say never.
How much money would it cost to get an automaton hand?
I would have to do some research.
Yes.
I can guarantee you it will be free to take off the sword, though. I won't charge you for that.
I definitely wouldn't suggest using. This stuff seems to backfire. Fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alrighty then. So we doing a long rest then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
before we do our long rest, I would spend as much time as I can working on my plate armor, including using Blessing of the Forge.
To,
Yeah, you should be able to get a full day's work in still.
Okay. I'm keeping track. I am up to 2 days worth of progress and 2 blessings of the forge. I don't know if we want to let's say, because it would. I don't know how long we want to say it would take, but that's what I'm up to.
I think I had it written down somewhere how long it would take. I'll have to look it up. I did write it somewhere though.
If we
Uh,
I remember, yeah, if we were strictly using like monetary value, it would take 15 days because it's worth 1,500 gold, and Blessing of the Forge does 100 gold worth of work a day. So, yeah.
I would say with Blessing of the Forge, you'd cut it in half.
Okay. So take 8 days to.
It'd take about 8 days, yeah.
okay, you want to roll it off,
Lord.
who gets to chop off Zech's arm.
Jackson will take his hand off for a really cool, expensive automaton hand.
First, we have to take your hand off. They can't give you a robot arm if you have a hand there already.
Yeah, but I want to make sure that it's feasible first.
Yeah, make sure that it's possible.
Yeah.
Necessity is the mother of invention, Zech. I think you'll be more motivated to get a robot arm if you already are down an arm.
Saxon doesn't want to run around with one hand.
I mean, we can chop both of them off. If you
I'm
really
not Jamie
want us to.
Lannister. I'm not Jamie Lannister.
We could make you Jamie Lannister.
Go ahead and do your long rests.
well, if we're taking time to work on his forge, I'm gonna take the time to copy dispel magic into my spell book then.
Okay.
I forget. Did we do actually ever
70.
research and see if remove curse would help him with his sword problem or not?
We didn't.
No, you guys are still technically in the same day.
Okay.
We we thought about whether or not it would work, but we kind of talked about it a little, but yeah. Okay. Long rest.
I will prepare it anyways.
Oh man,
Because that's
was
the
nice.
kind of guy I am this week.
It was nice having that 49 max points. Sad to see 44 again.
Don't worry, I can do it again tomorrow.
So enter the. Gotta reset that. Reset everything like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta mess around with my spells. I'm gonna just.
And when we get to some higher levels, I can cast it at higher levels and give you more hit points.
I like that.
I mean, technically I could now, but I don't want to waste my 3rd level spell.
Gotta save those slots for those spirit guardians.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
saving Zek's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I got the spell magic prepared today just in case that.
Like I think what you,
Curse doesn't work.
I think the play here is, let me chop your hand off,
You right?
and then you nicely ask Jeffrey if you can switch out one of your cantrips and take Mage Hand.
And just constantly be casting Mage Hand.
And let your Mage Hand be your amputated hand crawling around like thing.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
See, I like this version of Lost Wind.
But doesn't Mage Hand only can pick up 10 pounds, if I recall correctly?
Well, that's what
I mean,
you have your
how
other
much-
hand for.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm glad you guys
Plus,
got, like,
plus,
chaotic
what's your
evil,
strength score anyways? Who says you can pick up more than 10 pounds right now?
bitch. It's 8.
Mm.
I picked up your mom last
Oswin goes
night.
to sleep tonight dreaming.
What'd you say, Andy?
Said Lostman goes to sleep tonight dreaming about chopping off Zek's hand.
I'm all for the mage hand idea, as long as every day he has to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if he doesn't fuck up the cantrip somehow.
Oh my god.
With a variety of adverse effects.
I mean, all you gotta do to make this happen is rule that remove curse doesn't work, and we'll have no other choice really.
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
It is entirely within your discretion.
Oh.
That would be a cool character idea. The wizard who's missing a hand who just constantly casts mage hand.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That was fun. I'm glad we got to play again.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was good to be back.
Yeah, it felt like it had been too long.
Alright, I'm gonna go feed these two very loud individuals next to me before they try to chew my arm off. Oh my gosh, back up! Okay. I will see you guys later.
Alright.
Good
Have a
night,
good one,
guys.
Jeffrey.
Bye.
Thank you.
Right.
Mhm.
It's fun. Me misplaying.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
too.
Ugh. Yeah, that was like nothing but
Yeah.
combat.
And to maximize
gross
those spirit guardians.
I mean, I get it. I'm glad I have a bow that actually does some damage.
Yeah.
It's the great thing about being a Dex character that, like,
Yeah.
even if you want to use like a sword, like, you're still okay with a bow. Like,
Yeah.
I will say that that's like one thing as like a paladin that you're like, unless you do what Zaxxon did and dip into uh, warlock, you're not a rangy.
yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have much. I don't know. I mean, you could take like the fighting style that gives you cantrips, and you could get like Toll the Dead or something, and have some range
Which I had,
there.
which is how I had thaumaturgy, but I didn't take like a damage dealing. I just took like utilities, cantrips.
Would is like a crossbow a dex weapon?
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm,
All the ranged weapons I think are pretty much dex weapons.
Yeah.
I can't
I'd
You
think
can
of any.
throw.
Yeah,
You can throw
I
knives, hand axes, and javelins if with strength.
yeah. I had javelins. That was my only range, and that is only
Okay.
like 20 feet, which for what Jeffrey does is mostly fine, because he's usually got pretty compact maps. But if you had big maps, like that could get a little bit hard to
Yeah,
deal
but-
with.
But that is one thing. If the next time I build a character for a Jeffrey campaign, I will definitely keep that in mind. That we normally play in cramped maps,
Oh.
and combats are short. So don't build a character that takes a minute to like wind up.
It does help like keep the emotional characters like doing better damage if the maps are smaller then, because then you don't have
Yeah.
them spending the entire turn running up trying to get in.
Right.
And we did have
it's-
like a couple of times where that was an issue as like a paladin,
Yeah.
but for the most part it wasn't. I
Mhm.
could usually get there in after my first turn. I wasn't spending like 2 turns running at somebody. So a bunch of the storm chasers I follow on Twitter are on top of Mount Washington tonight, which is a mountain in is it Vermont or New Hampshire? New Hampshire, where it gets like super extreme conditions. They're in the middle of a blizzard and they've got 95 mile an hour winds.
Ew.
Safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
They-
seems like a good idea.
Yeah, they went up there specifically to experience this. There's a building on top of it with like a weather
Not for
station
long.
and stuff. Yeah. Well, they literally and then these guys they literally go outside and be like, "What's 95 mile an hour winds and like negative fucking 20-degree temperatures feel like?"
Right. Yeah, like,
Like,
I-
it's
negative
cold.
60.
Of a person goes flying off the mountain.
Yeah. God, that's like what? F1 territory or
Yeah. Yeah. Reed Timmer is the guy who's posting the videos, but there's a bunch of other people up there with him. But he's fucking nuts. He drives into tornadoes.
Yeah, that's okay. No.
He's built 3 different vehicles to drive into tornadoes.
I'm watching the video. The guy's like,
It's just
Yeah.
rolling.
yeah, like get blown over the side.
That doesn't look fun.
Yeah. And
No.
you can that mountain is like one of the more dangerous in the northern hemisphere, and it's not even that tall, but it just gets the worst weather. It's only 6,000 feet tall, and you can walk to the top of it. But the weather changes so quickly and so severely on top of there that people not like every year, but people regularly die on top of it by getting caught in bad weather.
Sounds like a place I don't really want.
Yeah, it's one of those places where you should really know what the hell you're doing if you're going to go up on top of it or try to.
Right. All right, guys. Hop off. It's nice to play with you all again.
Yeah.
Was
Yep.
good, yeah.
And see you next week.
Yeah. See you next
Bye, Brittany.
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.
Oh, well,